everybody, welcome to SOAR from Home with me, Lindsay. I hope you all had a great weekend and are ready for some fun. It is a scorcher out there today. It's so hot. So I am gonna give you guys something fun and a challenge to do while you're inside, hopefully evading the heat, keeping cool in front of a fan or some air conditioning. All right, so today what we're gonna be doing is we're going to be challenging all of you. I am personally challenging all of you guys to follow my instructions. I have something drawn on this piece of paper in front of me. And what my challenge is first, I'm challenging myself to give you guys accurate directions so you guys can draw and see how close of a drawing you guys can get to what is drawn on my paper. So I'm going to give you guys, without you seeing my paper, I'm going to describe how to draw what's on my paper to you guys, and you guys are going to draw on your side, and then at the end I will show you my picture and you guys will see how close you got to my drawing. It's going to be fun. That's why it's a challenge, and no matter what it looks like in the end, it'll be really fun to see how it turns out. So what you're gonna need to follow along is a piece of paper and something to draw with. I would recommend, if you have it, some type of marker, that because there's some parts where we're gonna like color in, so that would be helpful. But if you don't have markers, no problemo. Get a crayon, a color pencil, pen, pencil, whatever works. All right. Make sure you get your paper. All right, pause your video, go gather what you need to join in. Okay, hopefully you paused and are now back and have your paper and your drawing utensil. We're gonna dive in. Now, just as a reminder, if you are hard of hearing, that we or I talk too fast and sometimes you're like, Lindsay, I don't have any idea what you just said. I understand. We always have closed captioning on all of our videos. If you look down on the bar underneath the video, you'll see the CC button, and if you click on that, it will have the subtitles. If you ever also need the subtitles in a different language, please email me and let me know. I can make that available to you as well. All right, so step one, you're gonna turn your paper, I never know if it's hot dog. You're gonna turn your paper so it's vertical. So if this is my 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, this is, I would call this hot dog and this hamburger, but this is horizontal and this is vertical. So turn your paper vertical so it's up and down. I never get the hot dog and hamburger thing. It confuses me. All right, now you guys are gonna draw a large circle that takes up about half of your paper. Oh, this is another thing. I'm gonna give the instruction, and then after the instruction, I'm gonna say the word draw. That way you guys can hear the entire instruction before you go to draw that step. So this first step is draw a circle, a large circle that takes up about half of your paper. Make sure to leave room between the circle and the sides of the paper, because there is going to be stuff that goes around the circle. Go ahead and draw your large circle. Okay. At any time, if you also need more time to do the step, just pause the video and you guys can pause and play as much as you need to follow along. Okay, now inside of your large circle, don't draw a line to actually cut it in half, but if you imagine a halfway point inside your circle, you would have a top and a bottom to your circle. On the top half of your circle, you're gonna draw two medium circles that are side by side. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that. So you have your large circle, and if you imagine cutting it in half, don't actually draw a line. You're gonna draw two medium circles that are side by side. Go ahead and draw. These are meant to be open circles, not colored in. Okay. Step 3. Inside of these medium circles that you just drew, in each one, you're going to draw a smaller circle that's in the middle, and you're going to shade it in. So you're going to color it in, whatever color you're using. I used black in my drawing, so I shaded mine in black. So 2 small circles inside of the medium circle. Go ahead and draw. Okay. Hopefully you guys are following along. Can you guys figure out what we're drawing so far? All right. Next step number 4, is on the top of the medium circles. So we kind of already discussed that we had the large circle and we cut it, we imagined cutting the circle in half, and we made the medium circles on the top half of that circle. So on the top half of those medium circles, there are V-shaped, upside down V-shaped lines that are wide. So if you took a V and you turned it upside down, but then made it a little bit of a wider V, they're on top of both of those medium circles. Go ahead and draw. Okay. Now, going in between, so taking your medium circles, and then in between, just below the medium circles, so now we're going on the opposite end of the medium circles, and just below them, there is a upside down V, an actual upside down V, just below, right in the middle of the medium circles. So an upside down V right in the middle of the medium circles. Go ahead and draw. Okay. Now this is probably going to be the trickiest one I have to make you guys get, all right? I'm trying to explain this. So you're gonna make, so the first step is you're gonna make a upside underneath. You're gonna give a little bit of space, but in the bottom half of your large circle, so the opposite of your medium eyes, you're gonna make an upside down half circle, but you're not gonna connect it. So you're gonna make the dome going upwards, and then you're gonna come back inside the dome and make kind of a U shape, and then connect it to the other side. So you're making a dome and then taking it and then coming back inwards and then connecting it. Hopefully that makes sense. It's kind of hard. And then you're gonna shade that entire area in after you make that shape. All right, go ahead and draw. Have you guys figured out what we're drawing yet? How's it looking? Does it look like something yet? All right. If you need more time with coloring it in, go ahead and pause the video. Come back when you're done. Next step, we're gonna go all the way to the tippy top of the large circle we made at the beginning. So the first step, our large circle, and we're gonna go to the outside line of that large circle. Now we're gonna start from one side. So we're gonna start in the tippy top in the middle of the outside of the large circle, and we're gonna make a line that goes up and it goes up, around, and then it comes inward and then kind of snakes back out. So we're making a snake shape, but it follows along the side of the circle, but it doesn't touch the circle. So again, we're gonna start in the middle of the head, and you're gonna go to the top, you're gonna go up, circle around, circle inwards towards the head, like snake it around, then snake it back out towards the end of the paper, and then you can snake it back in if you want, but you're making like a snaky, it's not a zigzag. I was trying to figure out what to call it, but like a snake's body, how that moves. The snake zigzag, we'll call it that for now because I can't think of the correct term. Then you're gonna go to the other side of then you're gonna go back up to the top because we did one side, and you're gonna go and do the same thing on the other side of the large circle. So you're gonna start from the same point and do a snake line on the other side. Okay, go ahead and draw those two lines. All right, now you got your two lines drawn. At the bottom of those lines, you're gonna make a straight line going downwards. So like a diagonal line going downwards. It's about 2 inches long. Maybe, yeah, about 2 inches long. So take the point of where you stopped, the end of the line, and go 2 inches down. Then you're gonna take the point of where and you're gonna do this on both sides. So 2 straight lines down from the points of the bottom, and then you're gonna go straight up back and connect it to the large outer circle. Okay? So I'm gonna repeat that before I say draw again. So we've made, coming out and going opposite ends of the head, 2 snake zigzag lines. At the end of those lines, because they should be on opposite ends of the large circles, you're making diagonal downward lines and then straight up lines so that they meet the bottom part of the large circle. Go ahead and draw. All right. I feel like it's harder once we get to the harder parts towards the end. All right, this is the last thing we gotta draw in this picture, then I'm gonna be showing you. We're almost done. Okay, so in between where you guys just connected it to the large circle, you're gonna make 2 straight lines going down from the large circle, just down towards the bottom of the paper. And then you're gonna connect those 2 straight lines with a straight line across. So 2 straight lines going right down from the large circle, and then a straight line across connecting those 2 lines. Go ahead and draw. All right, time for us to reveal what it is. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That is what I was trying to give you guys info on. How did you do? Anywhere close? The hair and the mouth were so hard to explain. So I guess I gotta work on giving instructions for those. But, so that was my challenge. How did you guys do? What was the easiest part to follow? What was the hardest part? Let me know in the comments. I wanna see, send a picture to my email so I can see what you guys did. That'll be lots of fun. Everyone stay hydrated. It's a hot day. stay cool. If you get too hot and you don't have a fan or air conditioning, drink ice water if you can. Get cold water on like a bandana and put it around your neck, right here, your hands, your ankles, anywhere where it can get really, really warm. Very important, okay? All right, I want you guys all to stay safe. Have a great week. I will see you guys on Wednesday and Friday. There is still time to get in on game night out. Remember, we've got those Tuesdays, rest of June, 7 to 8. We meet on Google Meet. It's a blast. You guys can sign up between now and noon tomorrow. If you guys need to pay in cash or check, because that's how your system for sign up goes, please let me know. Let me see if we can work something out. It's no problem. I've been able to work out some things with others. So please let me know if that's the case that you're running into, and we can work it out. Just email me. I'll put our website in the description below, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys on Wednesday.